Here's what you need to know before installing or thinking about getting passion twists, okay? So, passion twists, what they are, they're similar to Senegalese twists, but they're not as complicated, I'm going to say. I twisted these in at the root, as you would do with Senegalese twists. I don't know what kind of natural hair that I have. I know some people say I have 4C hair, 4B hair, whatever. I have no idea what kind of natural hair I have, but I'm 100% natural, and I have been for a few years. And I love protective styling, especially it's getting cold outside, wintertime, and I'm a busy mom, so I don't have time to always be doing wash and goes. But these are great. This is done using Free Twists water wave hair. Let me show you. They sell them at your local beauty supply store, and here where I am at, they're $6 a pack. But you can order them online, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big online shopper, so. But this is the hair that you need. You need 9 packs of this. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot. But they're $6, so you're going to spend about almost $60, 50 something before, you know, once you get all your products by the time you're done. So this is the hair. And before I install my twist, of course, I wash and condition my hair, as you should too. And I know a lot of people blow dry their hair when they get protective styles, but for this particular style, I did not blow dry my hair because I wanted my hair to blend in a little bit, make it easier to blend in with this hair. So I left my hair damp and did the similar steps that I do when I do a wash and go. This is what I put in my hair before I install these twists, okay? So I parted out my hair, I left it damp, put the Eco Style Gel, Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and then Shine Gem. This is a braider's dream right here, okay? It has the consistency of a gel and an edge control. So I use this to slick it down before I actually twisted the fake hair in, okay? To get this thickness, I use 3 strands. See, this is how the strands come out of the package. So you're going to need 3 total, okay? And what I do is I take my finger, and you want to separate these curls. You want to make it have some frizz to it. So I just really just run my thumb. You see how I'm just doing that? I just kind of run my thumb down, all the way down. I do each strand like that. Okay, you see? You see the difference? This is the side I haven't done yet, and this is the side that I just did. You see the frizz difference? Okay, now flip that around and do the other side. Just run your fingers through there. And this is how you're going to prepare all 9 packs. I just did mine as I went along. I didn't have time to just like do it beforehand, but if you want to prepare beforehand, you can. Now, some of them are going to give you a hard time, and you have to kind of, like this one, so I just pull it apart from the bottom to kind of help it out. Okay. And this is what we have. This is what you want your 3 strands to look like before you install them. Now, I have a tip for you. You see how it's all even? Now, as I was twisting down, once I got to the bottom, I noticed that when I kept it all even like this, I had a real big curl that wouldn't stay that good, and I didn't like that look. So what I did was I took one of the strands and I made one strand longer than the other 2, so that I was left with something like this. You see that? You see how this side has that one strand hanging down there? Now what this is going to do is, once you twist all this down, when you get to this bottom part right here where this strand is, you're going to be able to split this in 2, twist that together, And then it's going to stay a little bit better, and you're going to take a little bit of gel to get rid of some of the frizz. You're going to do it like you would do a finger coil. You're going to do the end of this like you do a finger coil, and your ends are going to, let me see, it's going to look like this. You see how it got skinnier? It's going to look like this. And that's the look I was going for because, yeah, some of them that I did in the beginning, yeah, the curls were too big. I didn't care for it. So if you do it like that, you're going to get a better curl at the end, okay? And you're going to do that, like I said, to all 9 packs. Now, is this hair heavy? It's not heavy, but you can feel the weight of it. Let's just say that. It's not super duper heavy. That's where it's going to be uncomfortable. And I like it because it flows. It's not stiff. It's not stiff at all. Like, I don't even have a ponytail in. I just tie my hair together, and that's how I got it pulled back like that. And I did mine pretty large. So if you don't want it to be super heavy, do what I did, okay? I did my parts larger in the back, and when I got to the front, I started doing them a little bit smaller. That way, you don't have a whole bunch of hair in your head, okay? I did bigger parts in the back, and as I got to the front, I did smaller parts where I wanted to have more hair. You can move these whichever way you want, and you do not have the pain and the tension that you have when you get box braids. That's the best part about twisting the hair in. I can move this hair whichever way I want. If I want to wear it in the middle, boom. If I want to pull it back, tie it in a knot, boom. If I want to have a deep side part, just like that. It's so simple, and I absolutely love it. Now, you don't have to dip this hair or any of that. Once you twist it in, that's it. That's all she wrote. You don't have to do anything else to it. That is a plus for me, because sometimes when you get done, you gotta dip it, and it's wet, your pants are wet, your back's wet, and it's like, you don't have to worry about that with this. It's good to go. Once you twist it in, you got your curls on the end. You don't have to burn it. You don't have to dip it. You don't have to do anything else to it once you put it in. It took me, with stopping and stuff, it took me about 6 hours, which I was really happy about, because that's good when you're doing your own hair, because it's hard doing your own hair. So it took me like 6 hours, and that's stopping and taking breaks and all of that. So that's not bad for style. I feel like anybody can do this. If, twisting it in is a challenge if you don't know what you're doing. So if you don't know how to twist your hair in, I'm sure there are tutorials on YouTube that you can go to. I'll try to find some and put them in the description box or something, where you can learn how to twist your hair in, because that's my favorite part, is because it gives you that natural root look. You don't have a big lump bump up here, and it gives you, more options right away when you want to just, flip your hair to the side. Like, it's no pain, no tension or anything. Now, while you're twisting it, yeah, you're going to feel some tension. It's going to be a little tight. But once you let that twist go, the tension's going to go away. Yeah, and the perfect thing about this is that it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be messy. If your hair is sticking out, it's fine. If some of the curls stick out as you're twisting down, it's fine. You do not want to twist it tight. Do not twist it tight as if you're doing Senegalese twist. You want to do like a loose twist, okay? You want to barely twist those things together. That's the whole point of this style. It's not supposed to be tight and nice and neat. It's supposed to be a messy bohemian look. My hair is not really sticking out right now, but I'm sure it will. I twisted mine a little bit tight until I got past my hair, and then I did like a loose twist so that the curls wouldn't bunch up. Because if you twist it too tight, I have one in here that I twisted too tight, and I don't know where it is, but it's the shortest one. I think it's this one right here. I twisted this one too tight. And you see, it's like, you can see it's just short. It's shorter than the rest of them. It's so springy because I twisted it too tight. You see it? Look. It's like, yeah. You don't want to twist it this tight, okay? You want it to be loose like this. You want it to be loose and flat. You have to do it with the loose twist. It feels like it's going to have some longevity to it as long as you moisturize your scalp and all that good stuff, and sleep with a bonnet, a large size bonnet, because these are kind of long. They're kind of long. They're kind of long. So get a big bonnet, and I think you should be good to go for 4 to 6 weeks at least. So thanks for watching my video. If you like this, please comment and subscribe.